Hi. I'm kind of nervous. Wow, this is our first date. Hopefully we get to kiss tonight. If you know what I mean. Welcome back to my channel, bitch. What is up? Hopefully you guys did not miss me for too fucking long. The consistency, she said. She's like, wow, she's uploading so many videos. She's on track. And yes, she's on track. She is literally building the confidence again on and staying motivated on continuing and editing and filming for you guys. So thank you to you guys. You guys keep me motivated. But of course, you know the drill. If you're not having a really good day and you have too much negativity going around, let's drop that. Let's disconnect from the world and let's bring some positivity into your life with connecting with each other, if you know what I mean. So take a breath and let's just relax and just, you know, have a moment together. I have my food here if you want to eat or if you want to smoke or if you want to drink or do whatever you want. It's okay. Doesn't matter. I don't judge here. If you could tell in the title of this video, I am doing a mukbang. I am doing a mukbang on the steak that I made. If you guys haven't seen the video already, I have it already uploaded. If not, keep a lookout. It is literally me cooking the steak with mushrooms and onions. I haven't tried it yet, as promised. I was gonna film a mukbang, which I did. So once again, let's relax, let's chill, and let's fucking eat, bitch. I'm fucking starving. I'm excited to try this. I love mushrooms, I love onions.
Best combo ever.
So I set up a whole mantel, a whole plato, cause girl, these meals have been getting really antique-y, very like fancy. Like I'm literally about to open up my own 5-star fucking restaurant. Let's dig in because girl, she is starving. I literally haven't eaten all day, so let's try this steak that I made. I honestly don't know what kind of steak I did, but whatever, it's okay. Some mushrooms and some onion on there. First bite, guys. Oh my god.
Look at this dude.
Very dry.
It's good. It's good. I would probably give this like a... Hold on. I'd give it a 7. When I had the salmon, 10 out of 10.
10 out of fucking 10.
You know what? 1, it's healthy. And then 2, it's because I think I put up too much wine. So, and there's a lot of onions and like mushrooms. So I guess it's just all the flavors all in one. But low-key, this is really, really good. I am very happy with the results. I do not mind it. So, girl. Yeah, The more I bite into it, the more the flavors are like...
The flavors are melting on my tongue.
I feel like I'm at a 5-star restaurant. Can I hold your hand? Hi. Oh, you want to kiss my hand? Here you go. Oh yeah, my nails? Oh yeah, they're beautiful. I know, thank you. Thank you. You're really handsome and beautiful yourself. Yeah? Well, I mean, if you pay, you already know the end result, so just FYI, keep that in mind. I have options. So good. So how are you guys doing? What's crack-a-lackin'? What's going on with your guys' lives? Any, like, you know, freaky deaky time? Any hookup stories? Any, you know, fun time? Well, On our first date, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you this. Be safe. Use protection. Fuck. Just be careful where you do it. The only reason why I'm mentioning this is because I have a little story time. It's a little embarrassing, but like, I feel like it's kind of normal. It should be normalized. It should be normalized. So you know what? I'm gonna fucking tell my story. If y'all want to judge me down there, go for it. Judge me in the fucking comment section. I don't give a fuck. But we're all human. We all have to go through things, okay, to understand. Here's my little story. I was talking to this guy. I met through the app or whatever. We just started talking and shit. And it got to the point where I would go over to his place and like hang out often. Like we would have breakfast together. He would cook me something. We would like, you know, listen to music. We'd talk. Like it was a vibe. Like I fucked with it. It was like a good like buddy, you know? He did mention to me like,
Hey, are you down to go to a nude beach?
and at first I was like,
Wait, what? Like, am I hearing this right? Like, are you, like, don't you mean like an actual beach? Like, I'm down, but like, did you really say nude beach?
and he was like,
Yeah, like a nude beach. Like, are you down to go with me? Like, let's go.
and I'm like,
Okay.
and like, mind you guys, this was the time where I was like a little gordita, like, you know, I still have my chub. I like, you know, I'm still fat, but you know what I mean? Like I was chunky. And so for him to tell me like, hey, let's go to a nude beach. I was like, oh, okay, fuck it. Why not? Like, see Cellulite Sally there. We passed the entrance or whatever, and we were driving in all the way to the end. You know, he started to, you know, put his fingers in me because he was driving and I was in the passenger. We were using my car. So like, I was just like, legs open in the passenger, and like he was just driving and like with his hand over. Anyways, yeah, so that was happening. So you already knew like the fun that we had. We get there, we park, and then we walk down this like fence, and we're trying to find the like way down, and we're like, what the fuck, where are we? And I've never been there. He has. So we were nothing serious, FYI, okay? It was just like that, as mentioned. We were literally like at a cliff, and you know, we were gonna head back, but then the steak's a little tough. Hold up. When we were right there by that cliff, we kind of looked at each other, and like, he was like,
Are you down? Like, do it here? Like on the cliff?
and I was like,
Okay, like, fuck it.
and there's no benches, there's no, like, we didn't lay on the ground or on the dirt, anything. No, I was like standing up, bent over, while he was like doing the dip behind me, and I was like, whoa, like honestly that was hot. I found that really hot. So if anybody could beat that experience for me, hit me up in the DMs, please. Ah, bitch, I want to experience. We did it, wherever, cleaned up, we started walking, finding where to go down. Now we did. And bitch, as I said, I'm not the fittest person, no joke. Damn, this is really dry. I really wanted well done. Bitch, it was not steep, but it was like a hill. Like you had to go like this. And it was no joke, like probably 8 turns. And I was like, fuck. Like just imagine the walk back, bitch. Like that's embarrassing. Like fuck. Like why did he get me into this? If he knows that I'm fat, like why would he put me in that situation? Please make me understand that. Like, do you get satisfied seeing people like struggle? Make it down there. We walked past the beach, and there was like this fence, and it said no trespassing. But we went still through it, and it was literally a nude beach. There was literally, the people that were there, Loki was like kind of viejitos, but they were all naked, like completely naked. And we find a spot, we get comfy or whatever, and then he was like, hey, so like, should we take off our clothes? And I was like, oh, fuck, I don't know, like I'm nervous, I'm scared. Like I was kind of starting to feel a little self-conscious and stuff, and he was like, no, you're fine, like if you don't want to, you don't have to. And I was like, you know what, fuck it. He literally invited me to a nude beach. He literally insisted on like, hey, are you down, let's like unchange and stuff. If he really had a problem with it, he wouldn't have invited me. So I did it. I removed all my clothes. Stop! I'm getting shy. Stop. This is our first date and I'm telling you this. Anyways, we were like just chilling there, being nude, just chit-chatting. Like if it was normal. Like I literally did not feel uncomfortable at all. I set up even my camera to like to do like a little time lapse and stuff of the waves. And I bent over. He saw my cuckoo and my like nalguitas. So I was like, hee hee hee, little tease. And when I got back from like putting the phone, that's when we started, you know, getting a little sensual. Me thinking about it, I'm getting a little turned on. Bitch, stop. I'm gonna hit him up after, bitch. What the fuck? I'm gonna do that. Should I hit him up after? We're getting freaky, kissing and stuff, getting a little handsy. And mind you, we just had a towel and that's it. There was no blanket, nothing. It was just a fucking towel, one of each. He asked me like, oh, okay, like how do you want to be so I could put it in. We were kind of being like a little secretive because like there was other people besides us and like we didn't want to be the ones like just having sex there, and like I don't want them just looking because we're having sex. People were staring but I didn't care. I was having fun. But the only thing that I will say is that it was a little rough in the sense of like not rough like in a good way. It was rough like grainy, meaning that there was just sand going around there. And after we were done, I low-key touched my cuckoo and there was sand and I was like, fuck, like, I don't like this. Like, ugh, I feel gross. Like, this does not feel nice. Whatever, we went to the beach, we washed it off. Fun day. We left, we were texting and stuff. And then all of a sudden I was experiencing some weird discharge. And it's not like discharge like, oh, like, you know, yellowy or like a little off or like cottage cheese. No, like this was green discharge, bitch. Like I'm getting TMI, guys. Like I'm sharing this because I feel comfortable sharing this, okay? So if you guys are gonna judge, get out. And I was like, what the fuck? Like I've never experienced this ever. Like this is so weird. Like ew, like what the fuck? And I was getting so concerned. Like I didn't want to touch myself. Like it was just like, it was so gross. So like of course I went to the doctor and I was like, hey doc, like
that's what I'm experiencing. Like, what the fuck do I do?
So they did the test and everything, and I was waiting and waiting. I was like, oh my god, hopefully it's nothing bad. Hopefully it's nothing major. Because like, what if this fool gave me something? Like I was just thinking the worst, bitch. Like literally the fucking worst. I got the results and I saw in the results and they're like, you are good from all these STIs, STDs, whatever it is. You just have a bacterial infection. And I was like, bacterial infection? What the fuck is that supposed to mean? And so I told her like, okay, like I was in the sand and this and this. And she's like, it's from the sand. Because sand isn't the cleanest, you know, like it was all over and probably inside me too. So that caused me to kind of have like a bacterial infection, which was not fun. I literally had to insert tubes of cream in my hole and like go to sleep with it and then wake up and it was just, this is very TMI, guys, okay? Like to cure it, I think I would have to do that for 6 days. So it was low-key a little bit of a hassle, but the good thing, it was nothing bad. It was nothing like transmittable. It was no diseases or infections or anything. It was just, well, it was an infection, but a bacterial infection. So it was cured. I'm clean. I do not have anything. Let's get that straight. I don't have anything. I just like to have fun, okay? But if you guys like to have fun too, hit me up. Once again, have your fun. Be fun. Experiment, you know? Like, it's totally fun, but just be careful. Use protection, or just make sure, like, you're in a clean area or clean space and they're clean and you're clean. Because, like, at the end of the day, it's all about trust, and, you know, you're having a moment with someone. And even if it's not love or if it's just, like, a fuck, it's totally fine. Have your fun, but be safe, okay? I like to have fun too. Everybody does. It's human nature, okay? But other than that, you guys, I honestly am really fucking full, low-key. This was very delicious. I did not expect it to be this good, but it was really, really good. Well, more like a 7. This is how much I ended up eating. It's not too much, but only because steak is pretty heavy. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed hearing my little story, and don't be judging me down there, okay? Everybody goes through these kind of experiences, but if you guys have a similar experience, let me know in the comment section below, because I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one. I'm pretty sure there's plenty of other people out there that have that same experience, or even similar, or any type of experience. But other than that, you guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video to whoever you think is gonna love this connection that we have together, this little bond. This was an amazing first date. I definitely want to continue having these little dates with you guys, so hopefully, you know, you guys could invite me back. So like, are you gonna pay for the bill or not? Yeah, I cooked it, and so what? You don't think it costs money? You want to go have fun or not? Then pay up. Go ahead and follow me on all my social medias on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. I will see you guys next time. Bye. Oh my god, hold on.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.
I'm so happy, oh, happy, lucky me.